Epidemiology is the study of the distribution and causes of disease and health issues in populations. Scientists may study things such as the outbreak of different diseases, for example, global pandemics. They may also study the risk factors for non-communicable diseases in different populations. The incidence of a disease is the number of new cases of a disease in a population. You should be able to translate disease incidence information between graphical and numerical forms and draw and interpret tables and graphs. So what sort of charts and graphs are used by scientists to represent this data? Disease data can be displayed in various forms. You must be able to draw and interpret the following types of tables and graphs in the exam. So, tables are used regularly to show data for different variables. Bar charts are used to show information about different categories, like the number of people that get a certain grade in a test. Histograms are used to show ranges of numbers, for example, the range of heights in a room of students. This middle column represents a range of 160 to 170 centimetres. You can see that in bar charts the bars are separated, but in histograms they are right next to each other, connected. Scatter diagrams are similar to line graphs, and they're used to identify a correlation between two variables, like x and y. You may be asked to draw a line of best fit that best represents the correlation between these two variables. These charts and graphs could come up throughout the course, so it's important to practice interpreting them. Now let's take a look at an example question to see how we can interpret a graph showing the incidence of a disease. Describe how the number of males with diabetes changes over time. This is a graph that shows the number of people with diabetes in different age groups in the UK. So for step 1, identify the type of graph. It's important to recognise what type of graph it is so you know what the information represents. So the graph in this example is a bar chart. It shows a range of numbers on the bottom axis, but it's not a histogram. Step 2, decide what information the question is referring to. So remember, the question is asking us to describe how the number of males with diabetes changes over time. Because we're looking at males, the bit of the graph that we want to pay attention to is this bit. So we would be looking at the green bar for each of the age groups. Step 3, identify the overall trend in the data. So again, remember that we're looking for what happens to the number of males with diabetes. So the number of males with diabetes increases from the first age category to the second, and increases again from the second age category to the third. However, it decreases after the third. So to write this out, the number of males with diabetes first increases and then it falls. Step 4, quote relevant data to justify your conclusions. So the number of males starts at 12 per 1,000 that have diabetes. That measurement is taken from the top of the green bar for the 0 to 44 age category. The max point lies here, so it peaks at 132 males per 1,000. This falls in the age category 65 to 74. After this point, it falls to 120 per 1,000, measured from the top of the 75 plus age range. Having the ability to interpret graphs like this is an important skill that you should practice for your exams.
Thanks for watching. If you want to take your GCSE revision to the next level, head over to launchpadlearning.com and check out our smart learning platform that's been designed to get you top results in your exams. We cover your whole specification and make revision fun with interactive quizzes, easy to follow videos and more. You'll be kept motivated by your own AI tutor who's here to support you every step of the way. To check it out for yourself, click here. Or click here to keep watching a selection of the videos from our full GCSE Biology course. See you there!